In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record a macro in Excel. If you regularly repeat the same actions in Excel, recording a macro can save you a lot of time. A macro captures your clicks, commands, and formatting choices so you can replay them later instead of doing everything manually again. To get started, open Microsoft Excel and go into the workbook where you want to create the macro. Before you can record one, you may need to make sure the Developer tab is visible. If you don't see it at the top of Excel, go to File, then Options, and select Customize ribbon. In the list of main tabs, tick the box for Developer, then click OK. Once that's done, you'll see the Developer tab appear in the ribbon. Next, click on the Developer tab and choose Record Macro. This opens the Setup window where you'll define a few basic options for the macro before Excel starts capturing your actions. In that window, enter a macro name. Make sure there are no spaces in the name. For example, you could use something like Format Report. You can also assign a shortcut key if you want a faster way to run it later, although this part is optional. You'll also see a setting for where to store the macro. In most cases, this workbook is the best choice, especially if you want the macro tied to the file you're currently using. There's also a description field if you want to add a note about what the macro does. When everything looks right, click OK. At that point, Excel begins recording everything you do, so now perform the actions you want to automate. This might include formatting cells, entering or applying formulas, creating charts, or copying and pasting data. Try to work carefully and only do the exact steps you want repeated later, because Excel is capturing each action as part of the macro. Once you've finished the task, go back to the Developer tab and click Stop Recording. That ends the recording and saves the macro. To run the macro, press Alt and F8 on your keyboard. A list of available macros will appear. Select the one you just created, then click Run. Excel will repeat the recorded actions for you automatically, and that's how to record a macro in Excel. It's a simple but powerful way to automate repetitive work, improve consistency, and speed up your workflow.